Is it time to buy or sell VOO ETF? In this video, we're diving deep into VOO. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 19th of May, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 12th of May, 2025, our system has ranked VOO as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.16. Now, let's examine the exchange-traded fund's performance during this time frame. The ETF has experienced a gain of 2.07%. This amounts to an average return of 0.34% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 3.81% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 21.42% to negative 3.81%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 5.88% based on our calculations. The stock's performance could vary between negative 10.88% and positive 10.65% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $487.37 and $605.11. Our latest daily update for VOO includes the headline, VOO ETF price up 0.108% on Monday. The VOO ETF price gained 0.108% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 19th of May, 2025. The price rose from $546.28 to $546.87. It has now experienced a rise for 6 consecutive days. It's uncommon for an ETF to achieve such a streak, and it is reasonable to expect a day or two of decline. On the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 1.36%, reaching a low of $540.21 and a high of $547.58. The price has increased in 8 of the last 10 days, and it is up by 5.58% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 1 million more shares were traded compared to the previous day, with 6 million shares bought and sold for approximately $3.47 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $563.90. while the lowest price was $442.80. Currently, the price stands at 3.02%, or $17.03, below the 52-week high of $563.90, which also marks the all-time high for the ETF. On the 19th of May, 2025, the S&P 500 index, which includes VOO, experienced significant volatility, partly triggered by Moody's downgrade of United States sovereign credit. This development has raised concerns among investors about escalating deficits and the long-term implications for economic stability. Despite the initial market reaction showing signs of potential selling pressure, the S&P 500 managed to recover, marking its 6th consecutive day of gains. However, JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon's warning about record United States deficits and tariffs has added another layer of uncertainty. Dimon highlighted that the markets may be underestimating risks related to inflation and stagflation. The persistent trade tensions and high tariffs, especially with China, also cast a shadow over economic prospects, which could affect S&P 500 earnings moving forward. In the short term, the downgrade might lead to increased volatility in VOO and other S&P 500 ETFs as investors react to negative sentiment and reassess their portfolios. In the long run, if these economic challenges continue without effective resolution, they could pressure corporate earnings and lead to stagnation, impacting overall stock valuations. Investors will need to monitor these developments closely as they could shift market dynamics significantly. The following signals have been identified for VOO. The chart today shows mostly positive signals. The VOO ETF exhibits buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, providing an optimistic outlook for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between the two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support is expected at $538.53 and $506.02. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, April 8, 2025, and the ETF has since risen by nearly 20%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has also been generated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing in tandem with the price, which is regarded as a strong technical indicator. Here are some additional signals you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence. Buy signal. Pivots. Buy signal from 29 days ago. Bollinger. Buy signal from 5 days ago. Short-term moving average. Buy signal from 20 days ago. Long-term moving average. Buy signal from 18 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 14 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart reveals short moving average. Buy signal from 19 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 50 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for VOO. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $499.10. and $465.52. There is an inherent risk when an ETF tests a support level. If this level is breached, the ETF may decline to the next support level. In this case, VOO has support just below today's level at $499.10. If this support is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $465.52 and $463.56. This ETF typically experiences average movements during the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. Over the last day, the ETF moved $7.37 between its high and low, or 1.36%. For the past week, the ETF has shown a daily average volatility of 0.98%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for VOO. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for VOO is at $549.14. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, VOO encounters its first support level at $499.10. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $528.93, which reflects a decrease of 3.28%. This exchange-traded fund has medium daily movements, indicating a medium level of risk. The relative strength index over 14 days stands at 86, significantly increasing the risk factor. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 28 days ago. Is the VOO ETF a worthwhile investment? While the ETF is currently experiencing a downward trend, several short-term indicators are looking positive. This suggests that the present level could present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for the ETF to perform well in the near future. After evaluating the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 20th of May, we anticipate that VOO will open lower by approximately $1.98, starting at a price of $544.89. We remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be solely based on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day with warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.